So supper was amazing, absolutely amazing. So I enjoyed it very much. I wanted to show you my toothpaste. I actually got some of the brushes for my electric toothbrushes. I got like 6 of them for like $4 from a thrift store. They were still in the package, hadn't even been opened. So I've got some new ones and it works like a charm. And I bought this from the dollar store and it's been working for 4 years now. I mean, batteries are in there, but damn, they last a long time. So I want to show you what I bought. So I'm having a lot of issues with my teeth, and I have an amalgam filling in my mouth. When I was in the military, I was a young woman. I actually had a cracked tooth. I had a car accident, and my tooth was cracked, and so they put a filling in. The amalgam filling stayed in past that 10-year period. And so I started having problems. Then I had the heart attack, then I had the strokes, and then I had the cancer, and everything just, it was just like a steamroll, right? And so I'm still dealing with the repercussions of that. And I'm having a lot of problems with my 4 front teeth. I have receding gums in the front 4 teeth. Now, I never had a cavity. There wasn't even a space between my teeth prior to me joining the military. My teeth were strong and they were tight. There was nothing wrong with them. So that's what happens, right? And it's called progress. But anyway, I went and I needed to buy some toothpaste. And I have been using a toothpaste with xylitol in it. Now, xylitol is amazing for your teeth. And I buy tons of this, okay? It's got xylitol, and the other one has, what does it have? It has xylitol 20% and calcium hydroxyapatite? No, wait, hydroxyapatite. Yeah, hydroxyapatite. So calcium hydroxyapatite. It's got 4.25% and xylitol, it's got 20%. So it's a really good toothpaste. It keeps my teeth clean, it keeps them healthy, and I've been using this one, okay, with the hydroxyapatite in it. But I do have this one for sensitive teeth when I run out. So I bought these two. Okay. Well, then I went to the East Indian store and I spoke to one of the East Indian boys. East Indian people have amazing teeth. They are white, they are strong, they are thick. Every East Indian I have met, they have beautiful, long, black, shiny, silky hair, right? Which is a sign of good nutrition. They also have strong, even, straight, white teeth. So their genetics are freaking amazing. Like, well, so I took the young lad's advice from the East Indian store and I asked him for a toothpaste that I could use. And I wanted to attempt to try to use a couple. Well, he gave me 3. Well, he pointed out 3 and I couldn't put one down, so I took them all. So there's this one, it's called Meswick, and this one I love. And this is the one that he uses. And it says toothpaste for complete gum care. Protects the gums, anti-inflammatory, fights tooth decay, prevents bad breath, fights plaque, right? This is perfect. So I love it. And it really foams up really good in your mouth and it has a good taste to it. Now, it's got pure miswak extract, whatever that is, right? So let's read what it says on the back. Okay, so it's got tannins in it, which reduce plaque and protect from gum problems. Protects the enamel. It has resins in it that protect your enamel. Vitamin C that heals and repairs tissues. And essential oils that prevent germ buildup. So read that. Can you even see that? I want you to read it yourself. Right there. Mm-hmm. And I am going to buy this one. He said to try them, and I'm going to try them all, but I love this one. Okay, and it was $5, worth it. I don't normally brush my teeth on, I need to, but I'm going to do it today. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. This one I love this one. And I'm more than likely going to buy a couple of tubes of these and give them to my family. Yeah, to my children, yeah, as gifts because they're amazing. So I made my electric toothbrush. This bottom part's from the dollar store, and this I got from a thrift store. There we go. Here we go. It tastes like licorice. You remember back in the day, those licorice balls you could get that were black and they were pink inside? That's what it tastes like. Identical. Uh-huh. With just a little bit of toothpaste on the toothbrush, it foams up like it almost feels like there's baking soda and peroxide in it because it just foams right up, right? So 10 minutes. Can't find the tube or the top for the tubes, but this is what I brushed with for 10 minutes. And the reason 10 minutes is because it takes 10 minutes for your body to absorb anything. To take a mouthful of castor oil, which I keep in an opaque jar, and I am going to take a mouthful and I'm going to let it sit for 10 minutes because the oil will absorb into the gum line in that 10-minute period. I have an olive oil bottle, skeptical of the castor oil that I buy. However, it's cheap and it's hexane free. And yeah, so what I do is I buy it, I take it out of the jar that it's in, and I put it in this bottle. Okay, so it's castor oil and it's Ashwin, and so I just pour it in this container. I usually keep this bottle full. Um, I use it on my cat. I use it on my cat's ears. If you use it to take the little bugs or the little black dots that are in the cat's ears, it will keep your cat from getting mites, ear mites. He'll never get ear mites. So I use it all the time. If I notice that my cat, his anus is stained from feces, I will take the castor oil. I have a little bottle that's just his under the sink, and I will use a cotton ball and I will clean him. And he's fine with it. He's fine with it. So he never gets worms. He never gets scoots his ass across the floor, that type of thing. So this works good. It works good. And if you use it under cat's ears, you won't have to worry about them getting ear mites. So now what I do is I take a mouthful. I won't be talking. I take a mouthful. I let it sit for 10 minutes once again, because that gives the body enough time to absorb it, right? It's the same thing when I was working in the field in long-term care. We give them their medicine, and it would take maybe 10 to 15 minutes, maybe even half an hour for it to get into their system. And so you have to be cautious of that. And it's the same thing with oils and things like that you take in that are medicines. It takes approximately 10 minutes for it to get into your system, okay? So be aware of that. And anything that you put in your system can be detoxed. It can be cleaned out. There is one thing that I was taking at one point in time in my life, in my healing journey, and it was calcium channel blockers. And calcium channel blockers take a long time to get out of your system because they literally hold that calcium in and it gets into the tissues. And I had a hell of a time detoxing from the calcium channel blockers. However, I stopped taking the calcium channel blockers and I started taking magnesium citrate, and it worked perfect for me. So not telling you to do it, I'm just telling you what I did, okay, when I weaned myself off the medicines. Okay, so 10 minutes. So I'm going to take a mouthful and I won't be chatting. Here we go. You're looking at you. A red laser light. It worked like a charm. It really does work. However, the batteries die out very fast, and the lights, like it just works intermittently. So it was a waste of my money, so I sent it back. Actually the cat laser worked a lot better. So literally take a cat laser, and I was putting the laser light on my gums, and I was finding that it was working, it was healing, right? But the cat likes to play with that, so I got to go get some more batteries for that, and they're the little flat round ones. So just saying, I do a lot of weird things, right? Baking soda, peroxide, the oils, the omegas, like I'm really thorough when I research. And when I put something in my body, I know what the hell it is. And I don't take anyone's word for it at all. I don't. I research it. So these are my two go-to toothpastes have got xylitol in them. And one of them has hydroxyapatite in it. Apatite, I think it's called. Hydroxyapatite, but it helps to mineralize your teeth to help keep them strong, and that's what I need. I had strong teeth my whole life, but it is what it is. These are my two favorite ones. They're a Beaver product. And I told you what's in them, xylitol. I also purchased an xylitol gum. And it's aspartame free, so I like these, right? And they're don't have many left. They're actually not that expensive when you think about how much it costs to get your teeth fixed. So they're this big, and all I need to do is take one, and I chew it for like half an hour. Yeah, and that's about it. But I keep those. Those are another thing that I buy. So, and then the other one I was telling you about is the neem toothpaste. I'm going to see if I can actually let you see all sides of it. Okay? And then you could probably make your screen bigger so you can actually see it. Let's see if I can. So screenshot it and then read what's in it. Okay? So that's the neem. And this is Dabur. And you're supposed to brush twice daily, it says. So that's that one. And let's show you what's in that one. Here it is. I think this is it. Yeah. There's the ingredients right there. So that's a good one. I don't know if you want this side too, maybe? You can buy it from any East Indian store. And I mean, look at my teeth. I'm 65 years old. I have receding gums in the front four teeth. And even this little black spot here, I never had that before. Never had it before. My teeth were so tight, you couldn't get a string between them. And now they're like, you know, but at least I still have them and they're still strong. And when I went to the dentist, he did say that my gums were strong. Thank God. Thank God. So, all right, so that's what I do. And now that I've done my castor oil in my mouth and let it absorb into my gums, I'm going to chew my ginger. And a big glass of water. And I also have my lemon water. It's got vitamin C, it's got onions in it, and it is got quercetin in it. So put it in the blender. I put in some filtered water, and I literally grind it up, and it goes into like a juice. I add more water to it, and I drink one of these daily. Through a straw. Cayenne powder, water, and mix it up, and I drink it. Three mouthfuls before I go to bed. That ensures that I don't have a stroke through the night. So these are all things that I do, and it's been working for me. I'm looking at the fridge, and there's a picture here of me when I was, my kids were teenagers, so 24, 34, 35. I was 35 or 36 years old on this picture. I wish. I wish. Yeah, no, it's me. I think it was about 36 on this picture. Yeah. Red hair, slim, active, and healthy. So, that's what smoking does to you. I hope you never start. Okay, so I shall see you in the next video. The good Lord be willing. Namaste. Take care of those pearly whites.